URL sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Nailed it.
Incoming.
Ooh, what impact. He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Bulldog. He's making a statement here with this attack. Looking at it here. Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely such vicious strikes. But he's got to capitalize now.
Wait a minute. Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad. It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and the Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. Watch out here. This could be huge. He's in control. He caught him slipping. He's in full control. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
He has some, I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. Seen. As both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will... thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Oh, nasty impact.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Ooh, what impact. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
A second time.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I gotta dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cleared a mark permanently.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's what a strike, right on the mark.
That should do it.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Clearly targeting the shoulder. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Vintage Randy Orton.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. You get dropped like that, you don't get up, period.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on...
The yes lock is in!
Wow.
The yes lock is in!
Unreal!
There it is, it's locked in!
Smart maneuver. Here's his moment, Michael.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled. Daniel Bryan's done it! Daniel Bryan's done it!
What an incredible victory for Daniel Bryan in this brutal street fight.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
No longer will anyone consider Daniel Bryan the weak link after this.
Me? Oh, I was telling Tisha, her phone was ringing.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this.
That says 118.
The most polarizing. Weeks of...
So, okay.
Anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been.
He might have it. Is he done?
Imagine.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the money-to-make contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind. He's out there in no man's land.
And he's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can. Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do. I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan. Sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee, but a match of this magnitude needs someone impartial, someone who's going to call it straight down the middle, and Triple H is that guy.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
Bulldog.
One-handed.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock.
He's got him covered. And a kick out. Not even close on that one. Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
He's definitely starting to lose it here. On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud super,
he forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
Nasty one right to the chest.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get...
Oh! He's making a statement here with this attack.
One thing I like about Triple H referee,
He could do it here. And a kick out by Cena.
Gonna take more than that.
this is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it. These superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you would expect, I guess, when the gold is on the line.
When this guy's on, look at it.
Over and over. But he's got to capitalize now.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Beautiful technique. He can end it here.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it 11 times.
Daniel Bryan argues that John can't possibly be able to understand what he's feeling. How could Cena understand the...
So that says hold X while in front of face lock grapple. Okay, I know I'm doing that. Okay.
Understand the desire Daniel has to hold the WWE Championship.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
He's in full control now. Watch out here. This could be huge. What's he gonna do with it?
Going to the top. High risk. Incoming.
Oh! Shoulders down.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet. He's playing with him now. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Here he goes.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Hooked up, and...
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody... He gets seriously injured.
He's looking. This might be it.
Oh, my. I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? Well, John Cena's a...
Boom, what impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he... just let him out of that hole?
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Bryan celebrates. Massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
shaking, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no.
What's that? Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smoke? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan, and now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship!
You've gotta be kidding me! You've gotta be kidding me!
New
was a setup.
WWE champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion!
disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark. Harsh impact.
Oh, man, what a driver.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, right to the gut.
Nailed it.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed. Really targeting the back on that one.
Ooh.
Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
When we say oos, we might be saying ow.
Oh, clothesline.
Just a nasty headbutt.
That's using your head.
This might be it. Oh, my.
I don't know, dude.
And Randy Orton teamed up to take the title away from me right after the match. A master plan, just backbone. I won the which is the my former trainer after I'm done with it or whatever.
Alright.
Oh, perfect kick. Oh, Oh, no. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
You got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Well, he actually shared the ring with Bray Wyatt back in NXT. How has he been able to instill this following for both the WWE Universe and competitors like Daniel Bryan?
Well, it's really quite simple, Cole. Wyatt speaks with passion, and his teachings have brought success to his devout followers. This could be Bryan's path to the WWE Championship.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What? I'm falling.
Oh, nasty impact.
In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? He needs to create some space for himself if he wants to be successful here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
That'll rock him. Oh, it's over. One of the most amazing combinations you will ever see.
Ooh, what impact. With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
This might be the end of the line for him here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now. Harsh impact.
And here we go now, elbow drop. And here we go now, elbow drop.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay with a running knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration. $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
The King of Kings, Triple H, is looking as imposing tonight than at any point during his dominant 20-year reign.
You know, normally I'd accuse you of kissing up to the boss, Byron, but that assessment's actually pretty spot on.
Well, thanks. Glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
Devastating elbow.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking...
The COO, the game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Look at that triple man, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker. Advantage to the so-called six-man, that's the yes movement.
At the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I calls for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
Irresistibles, all just $8.99. So,
That match.
Tag partners, after Big Show's betrayal,
weeks of into career, no doubt about it, Corey.
Suplex. Nice. Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to fight. If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she
He might have it. Look at this.
vicious attack. Victory is on the horizon. What a collision. That should do it.
Look out!
you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. Do you know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially... Wow, I thought he was a goner. Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
No, reverses it.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one. Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
That might just be the fun.
He thinks he has it, and that was only a one.
Too soon.
He's not going to like this. Counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
A drop kick.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. Man, what a slam. Looks like we've got a bit of an argument here.
Come on now, now's not the time for this.
Oh,
And it's reversed.
Hooked up and...
Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is gonna have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring. He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
And the game stays in this one with a kick out.
Wow.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassins already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injury.
I can't do it, bro.
Shoulder. Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority style of corporal punishment. Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the yes movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is...
Here we go.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface. That should do it. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game? Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'm not doing it.
Superstars in action.
Yeah, he's putting in the work.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Did you not see the ramifications of what just happened?
Let's do it. What did I just type? I'm not doing anything. Let's do it. Play. It's soccer. So let's play as.
What's going on here? Oh, man. There it is. We have unofficially started here.
Where I'm Jey Uso.